playoffs start today. And if you come out and you don't play like a playoff team, shame on you.
And Pac-Man Jones finally wrestles the receiver down with a horse collar. Romo airs it out down the left side. Underthrown and intercepted. He pulls it down. He's hit. He fumbles. Picked up by the Eagles, and here they go. Stop the fight. Somebody stop the fight. With the football picked up by the Eagles. Stop the fight. Somebody stop the fight.
How do you replace his production?
You can't replace not only his production, his persona. And now that T.O.'s gone, it's like, oh, Lord, what have you done? I'm going to see it. I tell you what, by week 7 and 8, all hell's going to break loose, or all these questions will be answered. I know what's going to happen. All hell's going to break loose.
Just kind of give me a prediction of what this season will be.
I think 8 and 8.
8 and 8?
Yeah, I do work for the NFL Network, you know, so I must tell the truth, the whole truth. No, but if you want me to lie to you, I can look at the camera and lie to you and make you feel good about yourself. But I can't do that. The pressure's on Jason Garrett. That's what the pressure is, because they're not going to be screaming. Fans are not going to be screaming for Miles Austin. They're going to be screaming, Jason Garrett, Tony Romo, because there ain't no more T.O. You can't blame T.O. I've talked to many defensive coordinators around the league, and they were so happy when they got rid of T.O., especially in the division. It's like, oh my God, we fine now. We're gonna kill them.
This is a professional football team. You can't worry about that stuff. For us to the people to think that we're getting caught up in that, absolutely not.
Terrell Owens being a major contributor was a myth in this city. He had one huge game against San Francisco, that game where he went for over 200 yards. The other 19 of his last 20 games, he averaged 4 catches a game and under 50 yards. It is baloney that everybody swarmed him with double teams. He was a receiver on the decline. It is hard to have a football team where every time you play, right after it, you got to think, did I get him the ball as much? Is he going to complain? Who's he going to complain about?
I mean, am I Romo friendly? But in terms of the offense being productive, what do you think it means? What someone who is probably an outsider fan would take it as maybe Romo, maybe he'll have, more opportunity to look around the field and not feel, pressured in one situation.
You're too humble for this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Are you ready to become a star in this league?
I'm ready to become whatever the coaches allow me to become. I mean, if they want me to become a guy who's going to run down and try to make tackles on kickoff, then that's what I'm going to do for them. If they want me to go out there and start, and they want me to, they want to throw balls at me, I'm gonna do that. So I'm here to do whatever the coaches want.
Do you still sense a hangover from that Philadelphia game?
You know what, tell you the truth, I sense a new beginning. Because, I talked to Romo and Witten, just all the guys, Brady James, and we feel like we're a new team right now. I mean, guys are really trusting each other, picking each other up, corralling around each other, and it feels like a team. It doesn't feel like a lot of individuals playing. So,
and obviously that was a problem last year.
Yes. Sometimes you can have too many. My little motto is you have too many Chiefs on the team. Where are the Indians at?
Right.
So you got to have, some followers on the team, but a lot of followers that weren't there last year. So you just got to, I think, like the Miles Austins and the Sam Hurst are going to step up since T.O. left. A lot of guys have a lot of opportunities now to really just step up. I think that's what they're going to do.
Breaking news here, if you're just joining us on the radio as well. Around about 30 minutes ago, the bubble roof collapsed on Valley Ranch while the Cowboys were out there practicing.
In 1 minute, it was a normal rookie minicamp practice. In the next, it was far from normal.
just tried to get to the door, and then there was a big pileup, and he really couldn't move because I assume the wind was blowing so hard he couldn't push the door open, and then it just collapsed.
After those first minutes, the next hour wasn't about football at all. It was all about the rescue personnel, acting fast and efficient.
Throws deep down the middle. Williams at the 45, splits them and going to the 30, to the 15. Roy Williams' first touchdown of the year. And they have the first win in Cowboys Stadium. Walk the dog for Tashard Choice. Drive to the pylon. Touchdown. Terrence Newman. Orton's going to give it to Marino up the middle. Bang at the 30. It's close. I don't think he got it. I do not think he got it. Boom. Boom! Down goes Orton. Rushed and buried by Spears. It's incomplete with 1 second left, and Denver's going to win. To the 30. Austin to the 10. Austin made the play. Austin saved the day. The Cowboys win in overtime. Sack, hit, stays on his feet. Running up the middle. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown to Patrick Clayton. Deep out. He's got Austin. At the 30. Left to the 20. Intercepted by Jenkins at the 45-yard line. And boom! Hasselbeck back, and he is hit by Carpenter. The ball came out to the 10. Twice for Patrick Clayton in a couple of weeks. Victor Butler got the sack at the 35-yard line. Miles and miles to go. At the 30, fumbled the football. And they blitz him, they hit him, they sack him. Right to Witten, the ball's picked off. Touchdown, Patrick Clayton. Intercepted on the deflection. 5, broke the tackle. There's your big run. Felix Jones, happy Thanksgiving to you. Williams, touchdown. Pitch to the post. Touchdown. The block and Barber fumble. The Giants pick it up. Umenyiora.
Fans, you may be seeing a career blossom.
One man's right open. Miles Austin, touchdown under the goalpost. And it splits the upright. 2 men deep. Planted at the 10. 10. Fumbled the ball. The 10. Boom. And intercepted. End zone. Tip. Caught. Touchdown. Right at the 10. Boom.
Playoffs start today.
This is all we need. This is all we need. We're gonna keep hitting them. We're gonna keep hitting them. They might get back up. We're gonna hit them again. And when they're barely hanging on. What we gonna do? When they're about to call them tomorrow. What we gonna do? We're gonna hit them in the mouth. We're gonna bloody their nose. We're gonna knock them to the ground. Hold on. I need all of you now. I need all of you. We're gonna step on.
But I do believe, Brad, that come January 3rd, the Cowboys are going to be hosting Philadelphia.
Sure.
And this thing ain't over, as everybody knows.
Let me.
That's going to be a heck of a game, and all I can say is I hope the Cowboys crowd brings their A game, because it has been a very quiet Cowboys stadium throughout the season.
Now the crowd's really into it.